Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you tips and tricks that I've learned over time that help me edit my videos quickly. If you notice that sometimes you just don't know what you're doing, if you notice that sometimes you need to release a video a particular date but you don't have the time, if you notice that you spend way too much time editing a video, this is the video for you. Period. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if this is not your first time here. It is I, Tabila Green, back again with another video, and exactly like the title indicates, you already know what is going on, and I already said it in the intro. So not to sound like a broken record, but today I'm going to be showing you guys how to edit your videos very quick. This right here is the second video of my editing series where I come to you guys weekly and give you guys various tips and tricks that will help you improve on your editing overall, whether it's your intros, your thumbnails, see what apps to use, everything. So if you like what you hear, you're gonna like what you see, so go ahead and subscribe because you don't want to miss any of this free advice. Now before I start, I just want to say that I just got a new camera, the Canon PowerShot G1X7 Mark II. So I have no idea how this video is going to turn out. I have no idea how the audio is sounding. I have no idea how the visual is. So if the quality is different from my usual videos, then that is the reason. So without further ado, so before we go on to our editing app, let me tell you guys some key points. The first thing is to know how you want your video to turn out before filming. Before you even film, you got to know how you want your video to turn out, and then you film with that in mind. There are different end products of an edited video, and they each require different filming techniques. One thing I always do before even filming is I plan my videos. One of the things to plan is take notes. Like even right now, I have notes written down. For one, you won't be rambling a lot. Your videos will be more organized because you have written down things for certain areas, so overall the filming is going to be clean. Then the future you that is going to be editing that video is going to be so thankful that they won't have so many things to cut out or arrange. Next thing is to gather everything you need. Things I'm talking about in gathering is maybe your audios, your background music, sound effects, your clips. Gather everything together, and also while filming, ensure that you film enough footage, but make sure you don't go overboard. The more footage you have, the more editing time is gonna take you. This next tip is pretty obvious, but people don't really take into consideration, and is use the editing app you're familiar with. I see a lot of people switching from one editing app to another without even taking time to get used to one. Yes, I get that if you're not bad with a particular app, you're going to look for another app that will fit you, but some people really don't even think about getting used to a particular app. And by comfortable, I mean like learning all the shortcuts, learning how to manipulate it and everything. This applies with both on your phone or your laptop, because obviously the more you're comfortable with something and the more you're familiar with that thing, the more you'll be able to work around it quicker. I personally use Kinemaster, and in this video that is what we're going to be using. The next tip is, if you're transferring files, make sure everything is on the same folder. Like me, the device I film with is always different from the device I edit with, so I always transfer files, and before I do this I ensure that everything is on the same folder so I won't miss anything. And by the time it's on the device you want to edit with, you would easily find everything in one place. It's gonna save you a ton of time. If you love using background music and a variety of background music, I advise you to put all your background music in one folder. If you love using sound effects, put everything in one folder. I advise you to put all your funny clips in one folder, because by the time you want to edit, it will be easy for you to find. Now I'm going to go into the gone editing process. Okay, everyone already knows this, but let me just say, when you want to edit, ensure you import all of the media that you're using at once into the editing app. Just to show you guys what I mean, I'm going to Kinemaster and importing every single clip I filmed into the app. Now on a side note, if you have planned your video to have a little bit of texture, not just one video of you sitting down in front of the camera, but you want to have like a little bit of clip, here. Like, sometimes you need to pre-edit some clips and some images before you even start editing the main video, so keep that in mind. Like for instance, the video I want to make today, I want the beginning to have a little bit of preview of what's going to happen throughout the whole video. Now I'm going to pre-edit that video before I edit the main video. Let me show you. To make my external clip, I'm just going to focus on gathering different clips that I see as eye-catching. Right now I'm just speeding up all the clips because I do want it a little bit sped up. When I'm done speeding it up, you see me cutting it because I feel like those parts are eye-catching. So I'm just going to do this for the rest of the video. I'm going to go through all my clips and pick out the parts I like best. Each clip is usually just a few seconds long. So after I'm done cropping all my clips, something I like to do is add a little bit more texture with my overlay. I've explained how to use this overlay in my intro video, and the overlay package is in that video's description. So as you've heard, I've added music. Now I'm going to save that video, create a new project so I can add it to a pink background like this one. So if you want clips like that in your video, make sure you pre-edit them before editing the main video. Let's edit our main video, and I'm going to show you guys how I learned to edit my video quickly over time. For a period of time, I was a reaction channel, and for a small channel like me to get views on my reaction videos, one of the things I had to do was ensure I'm one of the first reaction videos to come out. And that was with fast editing. And if you guys want to see a detailed tutorial on how I specifically make a reaction video, definitely subscribe because I'm going to release that soon. So let's head over. When starting with your main video, after importing every file you need, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and do a massive cut. Anywhere you know that you're not doing anything or you know you don't need, go ahead and cut it out. In my own, I'm just speeding it up. So after making all the major cuts out, time for the next step. At this point, I go to the beginning of the video and start editing it exactly how I want it. You know, like how a printer does, they start going down. So from the very top, I start editing everything like I want it to be and start going down as I go. Then when I'm done, I go over and check it if it's like how I want it to be. If I want some adjustments, I make the adjustments again from the top down. Here I am showing up like a mad woman in front of you guys. Hi! So looking at it now, I want me to introduce myself before I show them the preview. So I'm going to find a clip where I'm introducing myself and put before the preview. I'm showing up like a mad woman in front of you guys. Hey guys! So right here, I just want to do a little bit zoom. I'm showing up like a mad woman in front of you guys. Hi! Hey guys! Finally, I'm removing this hair from my head. So that means all my pan and zoom, all my effects, all my clicks, I'm going to put it as I go. A tip I want to give you guys is, if you want a cleaner edit, I would advise you to remove breath like that, those in between pauses, but be sure not to remove too much so that your editing will not be like this where it will just be cracking up and down. Don't remove too much so there will be a balance. You need to save the background music and text for last, because background music and text actually correlates with a finished video.
So definitely save your text and your background music for last.
make sure your background music matches the vibe you want your video to have. The next thing I have to say to you guys is, after you go over your video, you need to be satisfied. Although yes, you are trying to work with time, if you use all the tips and tricks and how to edit a quick video and it's not how you want it to be, do not post. Ensure to be satisfied with your finished product. A bonus tip before I end this video is to ensure that within the time of you making the video to posting it on YouTube, you want to use as little time as possible while you're uploading the video to YouTube. Be making your thumbnail and editing the video description. Don't wait until the video has posted. No. And then for my thumbnail, I always use PixArt. In this editing series, I'm going to give you guys a detailed description on how I make my thumbnails, so definitely subscribe if you want to see that. That is it for this video, guys. I'm literally rushing right now because I don't want my camera to die on me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you enjoy watching this. Thank you guys for watching to the end of this video. Definitely go check out my other videos. I upload every Sunday and Thursday, 4 p.m. West African time. Okay, hey, bye.